Spike flex on the lookout. Fire you up like a cookout. Boy, you're trash, you get took out. Study my swag, get a book out. Nigga low, you have no sauce. Hey, I get zinny like a boss. Hey, your girl look like Rick Ross. Hey, me and Popo take no loss. Hey.
What's going on YouTube, and welcome your faces back to my channel. This is basically a guide on how to get Mother Sorrow. Now, first things first, subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. And I will like to personally apologize of my last video. Well, not really last video I made, but it was a video a while back that I made of Mother Sorrow, of how to get Mother Sorrow. And I didn't explain it in detail. It was a crappy video. I didn't explain it correctly and so forth and blah blah blah, and it was not, my intentions was not to get clickbait or anything like that. I was really new to the game, and so when I was really new, I found out how to get Mother Sorrow, a single way of how to get Mother Sorrow, and then I wanted to share it out to the world because I know how it feels like you being a beginner and you seeing these people that have like a whole bunch of armor and stuff like that, and they have purple, yellow armor, legendary armor and stuff like that, and you're just sitting there like, okay, like how did I get this stuff? Like, I want to get stronger, I want to progress through, I want to be able to do trials and so forth, and the harder dungeons, the DLC dungeons, and get gear and monster sets and so forth. My intentions was never to get clickbait or anything like that. So my intentions was very, very pure. I really wanted you guys to just I was really happy of how I was getting Mother Sorrow and stuff like that, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So that's it. But I do apologize if I confuse people about how to get Mother Sorrow and so forth. So first things first, I'm going to be telling you guys ways of how to get Mother Sorrow. Now there's a few ways. There's more than a couple of ways of how to get Mother Sorrow. Now, one of the first ways to get Mother Sorrow is to grind for them. Now, I'm going to show you guys like the specific areas to like grind, which is the Dwells, which is right next to this. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, no. This is the Dwell right here. Then I think I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not, then you can just correct me in the comment section. This is the world boss right here, and this is the dolmens right here. So you have the dolmens, world bosses, and then you have the Dwells. And also you can just find them in, like, you could find the loot Mother Sorrow in like random chests and so forth. Now the Shan will drop Mother Sorrow. No other place will drop Mother Sorrow except for the Shan. You will go to Cyrodiil, you go to the Rift and East March, and they will not drop Mother Sorrow. You have to be inside the Shan. Again, my videos are for people who are beginners. So if you're a very advanced player who already know all of this stuff, and I don't know why you even clicked on this video, to be honest, because unless you're just here to criticize, which is, I mean, hey, if that's what you're here to do, then that's what you're here to do. I really don't care. Now, I'm going to be first speaking about the Dwells and where you can find the gear at and so forth. Now, there's sometimes chests around the Dwell, so don't miss it. Don't be so, thirsty for Mother Sorrow that you accidentally miss a chest, because that chest can have a weapon in it. It can have what you're looking for, that last piece that you're looking for, or that first piece that you're looking for inside of the chest. I found, again, do not pass it. So let's see what we get out of this. A lot of people just want to go straight to the Dwell boss, which I'm going to show you guys in a minute, and they forget about these chests. But these chests are very essential because they can have it. Now let's try to open this. Again, this is a perfect example. Now this is not a Mother Sorrow right here. This is a Knight Mother Sorrow. A Knight Mother's restoration staff, which is, I mean, I'm not sure if anybody uses this at all, but this is a perfect example right here why you should not just skip and go straight to the Dwell boss right here. Perfect example right there. There's a chest right there that honestly anyone could have like missed. Anyone could have missed it. And that's a perfect example. I'm so glad that chest spawned. That was just like I don't know. I guess like the ESO guys was looking out for me. I'm not sure. But let's go straight to the Dwell boss right here. Now this is where you will be grinding. Now you can find pieces by just grinding out trash mobs, but that's not the best way to do it, honestly. The best way to do it is just to grind out I believe that you can. Don't hold me to it. I don't think you could. I'm not sure if you could grind out trash mods, but this is the wrong way. Now again, before you get to the boss, you want to be looking around for like chests and so forth. Like this, it happened again. It it happened again. This is amazing. So we end up getting a Mother Sorrow dagger. Now I'm not sure if that's used for anything at all, but I'm just gonna grab it and probably like sell it for like cheap anyways. You know, you just never know. Oh, and he just took it from me. God damn it. But it's cool. That wasn't really useful anyways. Punk ass. Anyways, that's a perfect example right there why you should just like basically, and be careful though, because they will take your shit. Again, like look at this. It's right here too. So there's chests that spawn everywhere and you need to be vigilant. So make sure you're looking out for chests, and if you haven't picked up the sky shard, go ahead and pick up this sky shard right here. But yeah, chests will spawn right in front of your face without you noticing it. So when you're waiting for this duel boss to spawn in, which I'm going to be, make sure you're constantly looking for chests and so forth. They spawn right here, then right there, and the other spawn. But sometimes they spawn in just random places. I'm not sure where the treasure box spawns are. Now I'm going to wait and show you guys this duel boss right here. All right, so this right here is a duel boss right here, and it's important for you to at least get just one hit out of it. And Mother Sorrow I'm just getting lucky. Mother Sorrow just dropped right now for me. So yeah, so that's how you get the boots. Again, I'm not sure if I said this already, but the only items that will drop from the duel will be the waist and also the feet. Now let's talk about world bosses. Now this is another way that you could get items and so forth. Well, this is all a part of grinding and so forth of Mother Sorrow. Now this is probably one of the easier world bosses to get Mother Sorrow from. One of the hardest ones is this one. I wouldn't recommend going to this one unless you have like a group of people to go with, but this one you probably can't handle by yourself. It might take a while, but I would recommend if you're a low CP anyways and you're a beginner, you know, like I was, if you're a beginner and stuff like that, I would recommend you going with the group anyways. You know, I know it's really hard to find people in this game if you don't already have friends and stuff like that. So I am a solo player. I don't have a group or anything that I roll with. Everything I got was like by myself, or I just ask people randomly, can they craft this set for me or blah 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 blah. Now but so far as like grinding and stuff like that, I never had anyone to just ultimately just grind with and so forth, you know, because everyone has their own little crew and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is a world boss right here. Now the world bosses, they will drop heads, chests, legs, and weapons. Make sure you have self heals on if you plan on taking him on by himself and so forth. And there's other ones too that's pretty easy. I believe that this one that's easy too. It's probably populated, but you probably need the help that you could get. It's probably I believe this one's easy too. And the ones that I basically faced and fought right here, and that's white out already, those ones are easy. This one I still haven't beat on my own, because again, this one's probably like one of the hardest one. It has like believe like add-ons that's like healing him and stuff like that, and you have to take out the add-ons, but he does a powerful heavy attack. For this one right here, the mechanics are basically as simple. Just look out for that for his heavy attacks, and make sure you keep your buffs up, your heals up, and your shield up, and you should be good, honestly. Now this right here is the other way to get Mother Sorrow, but this again, every Pacific area has Pacific items and drops pieces that they drop of Mother Sorrow. Again, the duels, they will be dropping the waist and they're dropping the feet. They can also they can drop weapons such as like shields and stuff like that, but it's like a lower chance. But they mostly drop feet and they mostly drop waist. Now there are chests inside the duels that you could you know, open and so forth like that. Make sure you have a lot of lock picks to open them, and make sure you are looking out for them. And make sure your inventory is empty, or you have space in your inventory, or someone's going to come and steal it after you open it. So yeah, then there's the world bosses that we went over just a minute ago, and they will drop weapons, legs, chests, and heads. the dark anchors or archers or whatever they're called, dolmens, let's just call them dolmens. The dolmens, they drop rings, necklaces, and yeah, so forth. So just rings and necklaces. This would be the other dolmen right here. I mean, this would be the only dolmen that I could see so far. I could have sworn there was one right here, though, but guess not. But yeah, so at the beginning, you know, these little things are spawned right here. So this will be like the boss right here. There'll be a boss that spawns in the end once you destroy those little things. But yeah, so once the boss is dead, as I killed him just now, he won't drop anything. It will be a chest that will spawn once you destroy that pinion right there. So let's see if we get Mother Sorrow. We've been lucky. Wow. As you guys can see, I just got a sorrow ring without even this is crazy. So I showed you guys how to grind for them and where to go, and I showed you guys proof of it. The only thing I didn't kill is the world bosses because I can't see my health and everything like that. And and I tried, I'm gonna be honest with you, I tried to show you guys, but it didn't work out in my favor. And then there's another way you could buy it from people within chat. Mother Sorrow ring right here. I've been in this spot for a while. It should be more Mother Sorrow. But yeah, as you guys see, this guy's selling Mother Sorrow right here. This is a perfect example right here. He's selling Mother Sorrow right here. Again, he shouldn't be selling it more for a lot. A purple ring should not be sold for about 20K. In that case, you could just buy it from the market, from the guild traders, which I'm going to be showing you guys of how to access the guild traders and so forth if you never bought anything from there. Okay, so the final way that I have for you to get to earn Mother Sorrow gear is to simply just buy them. Now, this is one of the most popular ways to get Mother Sorrow and so forth, but there's also grinding too if you don't feel like spending a lot of money. But it will save you like a lot of time, and it'll save you a lot of time if you just buy it, honestly. But if you don't have to go for it, I completely understand. The most popular guild traders will be Deshaun, and then there'll be some in Gratwood. Where's it at? Oh yeah, it's right here. So this is Gratwood right here, and you just go to this way shrine, and the guild traders should be like right where they at. I probably got to zoom in. The guild traders should be right here. So those would be the guild trader. Also, another one is Wayrest. So Wayrest would be right here too. You go something here, and the guild trader should be like right there. And then another one that I do enjoy going to also. Now this is not all of them, but the one I do enjoy going to also that has a lot of good deals, simply because the other ones are just overpopulated. These guild traders right here. I found a lot of cheap items, right here. Like I think I found like a Mother Sorrow for like only 20K, some for like 18K, like rings, purple rings. And so yeah, compared to like Deshaun, that like people selling that for like 30K and 40K, I'm like, hell no. Compared to like 20K, I saved like about 20K gold, like 20,000 gold, which is very, very good. Now you simply go to one of the guild traders, go to that, you go to where you click on it, go to search item, and let me just type it out for you guys. So you want to type out mothers just like that, and then look at this, and then all of it should pop up already. You could go to, like, if you're looking for only weapons or jewelry, you could go to just jewelry, and then you just wait for it to load, and then you should see all the Mother Sorrow jewelry right here. See, this is selling for like 50K. I found this for like I think 30 or 40K, and I bought this necklace for only that much. So definitely check out. See, look, this is the damn gold legendary rings are for 250K. Don't buy this for 100K. This is a major ripoff right here. I don't even know why they're selling that for 100K. There's nothing special about it. But yeah, so just look out for that. People trying to scam you and stuff like that. if it's not a gold ring, they should not sell it for. It should not be in like in the double digits, like 100K or 200K and stuff like that. That's really that's more of a expensive guild trader right there. That someone is trying to sell it for. There's some for like 45K. I don't think that's even worth it right there. I recommend you just saving your money. If it's 45K, 50K, I wouldn't recommend, especially if you're like, you know, situations like me where I don't have like 1 million, 2 million gold and so forth. So that's everything that I know of how to get Mother Sorrow. Now, if you know of a much better, much more efficient way to get Mother Sorrow, then by all means, go ahead and share it in the comment section. Like this is not like the one and only video of how to get Mother Sorrow. I'm just trying to remake the video that I made in the past about how to get Mother Sorrow. That was not really incorrect, but I didn't really explain it in detail and so forth. But right now, I'm explaining it in detail. Mother Sorrow is like one of the top sets that's used for DPS for Magicka based DPS. A lot of people use it. Especially like Magicka Source use it. Now, the most important thing that I want to share with you guys last is the traits on it. Now, I had to infuse this, transfuse this for in divines. You're not always going to get divines. You're not always going to get divines at all, as you guys can see. I don't have divines of this. I don't have divines in this. I don't have divines of this. Now, you will see some pieces that cost more because they have divines trait already on it. But there's also a alternative. You can buy it for cheap. Say if this is say if I sell this for this is not Mother Sorrow. Sorry about that, you guys. I thought this is Mother Sorrow. Let's just go to this one. I thought I had Mother Sorrow on. That's Loki's. I was doing trial runs, so I don't. Okay, so let's say this. This probably will be sold for about like 6K. Why? The reason why is because it has impenetrable instead of divines. People want divines because it's a Magicka based set. As you can see, it's a spell crit, spell crit, spell crit, and then the maximum Magicka. This is a Magicka based set, so people are going to want divines on it the most. So if this had divines, this would probably be for like 20K, or it would probably be for like about or more, to be honest, because if you think about it, it is worth more because you could spend all day grinding and get the whole set, but that whole set is not going to be divines on it. It's going to be impenetrable. It's going to be well fitted. There's different traits. So it sucks. I know it sucks. They should have it where like there's only like 2 traits or whatever that could drop from like a Magicka set. In order to get these transmute crystals that will allow you to change the trait on the armor, weapon, and so forth, the easiest way to get these damn crystals is to do daily pledges. The next way is you could queue up for a battleground match. But let me try to open up one for you guys. So this might have a crystal in it as well. As you guys can see right there, I can't stress this enough to you guys. Like, I'm getting lucky. I'm really getting lucky. The gold ones are to give you like, I believe like 5 or 3, and the other ones give you like 1 or 2 or 3. And there's like, yeah, there's gold, purple, blue, and so forth. And I believe these give you like I'm not sure. They don't give you too much, but I'm glad that they don't give you too much because I mean everybody would be transmuting everything, and there would be no grind for this. I almost forgot to remind you guys that there is another way for you guys to get this Mother Sorrow gear. And first things first, you have to go into like your campaign, then go into Cyrodiil. Then when you go to your home faction, you should see well, there's a gold vendor right there, and there's also a vendor right here. This is the regional equipment vendor. Now the regional equipment vendor is basically what it says is basically like random equipment from each city, or I would say more like country. So there's the one for the desert, there's a cold harbor, there's Kragalorn, there's Deshaun, and which one you want to pick is this one right here. Now The one you want to pick is right there. Sorry about that. I'm starting my words. It's pretty late because again, I was editing the video and stuff like that. Then I was like, hold up, I forgot to mention something. So yeah, and then I basically bought one like just now. I'm like, let me see what this give me. Like, you know, let's see if it's reliable. I just got a Mother Sorrow. What is it? Waste. And plus it has divines on it. And plus it's blue. So yeah, I just got this out of nowhere. I didn't even have to try multiple times. I got it like the first time. I don't know. It's just today I just been getting lucky. It's just so weird. Like once I got like my Mother Sorrow gear, and then that's when it starts to show up more. It's just really weird. But then I'm gonna try to buy one again, see if I can get Mother Sorrow, and show you guys. So this is the Plague Doctors one. I could try to buy one again, and they only cost 5,000. Like that's pretty cheap, you guys. That's like really cheap. So let's see, and I got a Mother Sorrow ring. So that's simple. Like that's really easy, you guys. You just simply just go to like the vendor, and basically and just purchase it for 5,000. And if you do PvP a lot, then you should have no problem. Like I'm going to be doing this a lot to get my overland gear. But yeah, it's very simple to get. But yeah, this makes it like 10 times easier. So yeah, so just make sure you give the videos a thumbs up. If I didn't explain it right, if you didn't get anything I was saying at all, then I don't know what else to tell you. You could just look up someone else's video and so forth. But again, this is not for clickbait. This is not for anything. This is simply to just help you guys out. I know how hard it is to get gear in this game. I know how hard it is, you know, for like the grind. It's easier if you are a player that has like a lot of friends and stuff like that, because they could just give you items and you guys could just grind together for it. You guys would be talking and stuff like that. But for like you solo players, you guys are out of luck, to be honest. You guys, I would strongly recommend you guys finding like a guild or something, you know, so you guys could do like daily trials and stuff like that with like something, you know, because you're going to need towards like the end game, you're going to need people to help you. You know, you can't do trials by yourself. You know, that's obviously crazy. You know, you cannot do trials by yourself. So you're going to need people, bitch. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, subscribe if you want to. And I'm out. Peace.